Our top story, northern and eastern parts of India reeling under intense floods. Areas in Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, West Bengal and Bihar are facing the brunt of unrelenting monsoon. Situation is grim in Uttar Pradesh, where 10 people were killed on Sunday and around 600 villages have been marooned, affected by heavy floods and heavy rains. In Uttarakhand, Home Minister Rajnath Singh reached Dehradun to review the situation. Heavy rains here have claimed 27 lives so far. In Bihar, the water levels of Kosi River have caused flooding in many villages along its course. The state government has requested the army to be on standby. 9 districts of the state have been hit hard by these floods, which have claimed 2 lives so far and affected close to 4 lakh people. In fact, the centre has called the situation in Uttar Pradesh unprecedented. Flood fury continued in at least 9 districts, claiming 28 lives and displacing close to 60,000 people by Sunday evening. Rapti, Saryu and Ghagra rivers continue to flow above the danger mark, while the centre has rushed National Disaster Response Force. The state government has called in the army. Floods have affected lives of around 3 lakh people in some 1,500 villages in Bahraich, Lakhimpur Kheri, Sitapur, Barabanki, Gonda, Faizabad and Siddharthnagar districts. Bahraich, in fact, has been one of the worst hit, with over 200 villages inundated by an overflowing Ghagra. The state government has announced compensation of 1.5 lakh rupees for the families of those who have been killed.
भारत सरकार की जो गाइडलाइंस है उसके अनुसार मानक दिए हुए हैं, तो उस मानक के अनुसार जहाँ कहीं भी अगर मृतक है उसको 1.5 लाख रुपए की सहायता जो है तत्काल दी जाएगी जो बाढ़ में हो रहा है। और अगर कोई इंजरी जैसे कोई अंग बेकार हो जाए या हो जाए तो 62,000 और 43,000 अलग अलग उसमें है।
My colleague Amir Haq is joining us this morning from Bahraich in Uttar Pradesh, which has been one of the worst hit because of these severe floods. What is the current situation, Amir, in Bahraich, and what sort of response are we seeing from the government side? NDRF team, army asked to be on standby so far?
Well, Ruchika, there are about 9 districts in Uttar Pradesh which have been affected by the floods this year. Bahraich, where I am right now, is the worst affected. Over 200 villages have been completely marooned by the water flowing from the river Ghagra. And the amazing part is this, that this area has received very scanty rainfall this year around. But the waters that flow in from the Nepal side is basically causing the floods in rivers Ghagra, Rapti and Saryu. So not just Bahraich district but also Gonda district, neighboring districts like Balrampur and Shavasti. In fact, the highway from Bahraich towards Shavasti has been completely washed off. Now the state government is saying that they are taking steps for evacuation of the people. They claim in fact that they have evacuated some 5,000 people over the last 3 days. But on the ground, the kind of relief measures being taken by the government do not seem enough. They say 2 platoons of PAC have been pressed into service. 1 contingent of NDRF is here. They're using boats. They've also hired private boats. They also say 2 helicopters have been pressed into service. But on the ground, the people here need food, they need clothing, they need medicines, they need makeshift tents. All that does not seem to be happening here. So definitely, although the local administration here says that the river waters, the flood waters are receding from today onwards, but on the ground, things really need to be done.
All right, so arrangements that have been made so far by the state government seem woefully inadequate. Some 200 villages completely marooned there. Thank you very much, Amir, for joining us with that quick update. Well, thousands of people in Darbhanga in Bihar, West Champaran and Nalanda districts have been affected by floods after rivers flowing through these districts breached their embankments. Situation quite bad in Bihar as well, as Darbhanga and West Champaran districts were flooded with these breaches that developed in Gandak River, while in Nalanda it was due to the overflowing of Panchani River. In view of the worsening flood situation in the state, some 8 teams of the NDRF and State Disaster Response Force have been deployed in 5 of these flood-hit districts. The state government has asked for 5 additional NDRF teams from the central government. Kumar Abhishek, in fact, is joining us from Patna with the latest situation on ground. Abhishek, what is compounding to the problem is, of course, the release of water from Nepal. What is the situation in some of these districts?
Well, Ruchika, the situation here is very grim in Bihar. Almost 7 districts is badly affected in Bihar. River like Kamla Balan and Kosi is flowing the danger mark. Almost 4 lakh people has been displaced from their home. The Chief Secretary and the Vyasji both have taken the aerial survey yesterday, but no respite looks in coming days. The NDRF has been asked to be on tour for the Nalanda district that is badly affected.
Right.
Even the army has been told to be ready for any eventuality. But right now, major districts like Nalanda, Darbhanga, Muzaffarpur are
Right.
badly affected, and people are being evacuated by the NDRF. Ruchika?
Lakhs of people who have been displaced because of these waters that have swelled in the rivers. In fact, right behind you, Abhishek, we can see how the situation stands in Patna, with the capital city too inundated. Some of these districts, of course, remain one of the worst affected. Thanks for joining us for the moment. And of course, in Uttarakhand, which has been one of the worst hit because of heavy rains, continued spell of rain, in fact, continues. 27 people have been killed so far in the state of Uttarakhand, which has been hit by heaviest rainfall on record, causing lakes and rivers to burst their banks, inundating towns and villages. In fact, fresh warnings have been issued after water level in Ganga increased above the danger mark in Haridwar. In Pauri Garhwal district, 17 people were buried alive as dangerous landslides hit the hilly region. 7, including 4 of our family, were washed away in Dehradun's Rajpur area on Saturday. The rest of the casualties were for Yamkeshwar. Landslide in the area led to blockage of highway in Gangotri, affecting the movement of vehicular traffic. In Uttarakhand, Home Minister Rajnath Singh reached Dehradun on Sunday to review the situation. On a 2-day visit to the state, the Home Minister reviewed the steps taken by the state government to deal with the aftermath of last year's natural calamity. In fact, Met Department has now forecast more rain over the next 24 hours.
वैसे उत्तराखंड में जो प्राकृतिक आपदा 1 साल पहले जो आई थी, मैं समझता हूं कि देश की अब तक की सबसे बड़ी वह प्राकृतिक आपदा थी और उसके कारण भारी जन और धन की क्षति हुई है। और यह उत्तराखंड सरकार के समक्ष ही नहीं बल्कि भारत सरकार के समक्ष यह जो चुनौती प्राकृतिक आपदा के कारण आई थी, इस चुनौती को स्वीकार करना और इस पर विजय प्राप्त करना एक बहुत बड़ा यह काम था। और कुछ भारत सरकार के द्वारा सहयोग की मुख्यमंत्री जी ने अपेक्षा की है, तो मैं भारत सरकार की तरफ से निश्चित रूप से आश्वस्त करना चाहूंगा कि जो भी उत्तराखंड के विकास के लिए सहयोग की अपेक्षा है, हम निश्चित रूप से उसे जो भी हमारे रूल्स प्रोसीजर्स हैं उनको देखते हुए हम करेंगे सहयोग।